Howdy folks, Captain Roan with Mike's Bait House. A lot of questions have been asked about what size cast net do we need for this area. And I always tell everybody that you can always get away with a 3/8. I'm surrounded by them here. We have a 1/4 inch, 3/8, 1/2 inch. And in the length of the cast net being 8, 10, 12, 13, whatever length you want, whatever's comfortable for you to cast net, we don't normally go below 8 foot. 8 foot is our kind of the shortest length that we'll go for a professional cast net. We do have them down to 4 foot, but you're not going to catch a lot of bait in that. So we like 8, 10, and 12s. Typically our number one cast net that we sell is a 10 foot 3/8. If you look here, it's a 3/8 inch mesh, which is the size of the mesh, and that's your all-around size. A 1/4 inch is for your smaller bait, okay, and then we go up to a 1/2 inch for the larger bait or offshore bait. Also remember, the size of the mesh dictates also how fast it sinks. So all of our professional nets are weighted at 1.6 pounds per foot. And then the size of the mesh, though, will make it sink slower or faster depending on the size. Also, the size of the bait fish that you want to catch. You don't want to Christmas tree it. So if you're on small bait, you use a 1/4 inch mesh. If you're on a mid-sized bait, you have 3/8 inch mesh. If you're on a really large bait way offshore and you want something that sinks fast, like a thread fin net, you want the 1/2 inch. Most of the summertime we're on the 1/4 inch because the bait's close. As we get into fall, we typically go up to the 3/8 inch net mesh, the all-around size, and then the 1/2 inch when we're looking just for biggest baits. Mullet, big thread fins, really big white bait, you know, that kind of stuff. Blue runners, things such as that. So that's the 3 sizes of nets we typically use. No, the 3/8 is the all-around size. 8, 10, or 12 foot in a professional net, and you should have no problem catching bait. 1.6 pounds per foot. We have barracudas, we have humpbacks, and we have some of the leaf fish or bait busters. We even have them down to 3/16, which is for the smallest, tiniest minnows. If you don't want to gill anything, the 3/16 net will catch. It's called a glass minnow net. So it's typically used for catching glass minnows, so you don't gill them. But they also work well in shallow water for white bait. You won't gill anything in that net. Okay, come check it out. Bye.